How to get the girls you actually like or are even higher value. It always seems easier to get girls you know you can have. Well, no shit, it seems easier to get the girls you know you can have. Well, first of all, that's redundant. Of course you can have the ones you know you can have. But even beyond that, of course it's easier to get a girl when you're higher value than her. Because why does a girl sleep with you? Because you are higher value than her. Because she sees being in your life as an increase in her own value. So, how can you get girls of higher value than you? First of all, the fact that you're thinking of them as higher value than you, you're already fucking yourself up, okay? Seriously, if you're looking at the date and you're like, oh, I actually like this one. Oh, this one's special. Oh, this one's cooler than me. The fact that you're going in with that mentality is already fucking you up. So get rid of that shit. Nobody is higher value than you. No, I don't care. I don't care who their parents were. I don't care how much money they make. I don't care what they achieved in the Olympics. They're not fucking higher value than you. Because in this relationship, you are going to provide an amazing experience. You are going to be a value offer for their life. Right? So on one hand, you can even look at it as you're higher value than them. At the very least, just look at it as a mutual offering of value. Okay? She's bringing some value to the relationship. You're bringing some value to the relationship, and she will be lucky to have you in her life. And that can be true regardless of the girl's past, because you have the things you've learned in your life, the lessons you know, the experiences you've had, the experiences you can give her. All these things are a value add, all right? So if you're looking at it as like you're leeching value off this girl, yes, she's gonna register that, and that's gonna be a big problem, okay? Okay, so that's the fundamental sort of psychological part. And the biggest reason guys don't get the hottest girls is first and foremost psychologically. However, there is a technical aspect, which is the fact that girls who are very in demand, girls who are very desirable, girls who have been hot their whole lives, are treated differently by life, society, the world, and that does create a different dynamic for them, right? Those girls don't respond as strongly to some guy being nice to them because they've had every single guy their entire life kiss their ass. They respond strongly to a guy that doesn't need to be nice to them. And so the natural inclination most guys have, again, when they have this mentality of, oh, she's special, is to put her on a pedestal and then to play safe, to play not to lose, right? They're like, oh, this girl kind of likes me, I better not fuck it up. Until you've actually slept with her, until you're actually in a relationship with her, you haven't won anything. There is nothing for you to lose, right? And the hotter the girl, the more desirable the girl, the more in demand the girl, the more you need to actually do something to get on her radar, which means instead of playing soft and not to lose, you need to actually play to win. You need to be more willing to be yourself on steroids. You need to be more willing to put your personality on blast. You need to be more willing to disqualify her, more willing to tease her, more willing to give her a hard time, more willing to stand up for yourself rather than fall into her frame. So all the things that you instinctively don't want to do because you're trying not to lose are 100%, 180 degrees the wrong instinct. The right instinct is, I'm gonna be me even more so. I'm gonna play game even harder, right? I'm gonna push this girl away for real, right? If you're not willing to walk away from the girl, you're lost. Even if you end up sleeping with her, you're gonna end up in a really, really bad relationship if you're not willing to walk away. But odds are, if you're not willing to walk away from her, if you're not willing to believe there are other girls of her caliber out there, then you're gonna have big problems. Lastly, I wanna leave you with a little thought experiment, because the thing that happens with these hot girls is you think, oh, when am I gonna meet the next one? Or, oh, they're irreplaceable. Well, think of it this way. There are 7 billion people on the planet, of which 3.5 billion of those are women. But we don't want all of them. Some of them are old, fat, boring, not attractive, whatever, right? We want the top maybe 10%, the really, really hot girls. That would still leave you with 350 million of those super, super hot, super desirable girls, right? If you were to approach one of those every day, you'd have to live a really, really long time. If you were to approach 10 of those every day, you'd have to live a really long time to run out of them. The point is, no matter how many approaches you could approach them every single second for the rest of your life, you're not going to run out. So these girls are not scarce. They are incredibly abundant. But there is only one of you. The unique experience you have in life, the unique things you can teach her, and the unique experience that you can give, the unique experience of you, this is her one and only opportunity to meet you. All right, so I want you to really think about that. Really think when you think, oh, this girl's so scarce. No, no, no. This one girl may be scarce, but girls of her caliber, a girl that will make you equally happy, will be equally amazing, are incredibly abundant. So the secret isn't get this one girl you must at all costs. The secret is get yourself and your game to the level that you can get these girls regularly, and then you won't even have to worry about any one particular girl. All right, so I hope that helps you get your mind straight, and I hope it helps you get your technique straight, both for these really, really attractive, really, really desirable, in-demand girls. So I love questions like that, and I would love to see your questions below. So be sure and write them in so I can answer them, and be sure and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future answers. Take care. Good talking to you.